Alright, here we are for another track guide. We're at Darlington, which is one of my more favorite tracks. Pretty fun place. Anyways, you can see the format's a little different how I'm doing this. But let's get to the keys of the race car. Because, yeah, tires as usual. That's always going to be a thing as long as we have these tire models. I guess number 2 would be, it says wall bangers, which I'm just saying. You want to stay away from the wall, but you need to be near the wall. You're going to probably hit the wall, which is a Darlington stripe. Just try to limit the number of those, because a 0x even at the wrong place can kill your car. And number 3, I don't even know anymore. Is NIS standards. That's all I can say. Like, the driving standards have just gotten low to this point, and Richmond was actually pretty solid, but besides that, and you can see the other notes there. So we're going to get to that pit road, the restart zone, and then we'll talk about the lap. Alright, making our way to pit road, even though you can't see it. Enter 3 like normal, and we're just going to keep downshifting and braking. The car gets really on edge, so be really careful. Down to 45 miles per hour. Let me speed that up. Now it's really uneven pit road, so yeah, keep your car below this yellow. Your blue cone's gonna be on the back right here, and yeah, also real slick. Onto the lap. Alright, here I'm doing the restart zone. I screwed up a little bit. I'm a little bit slower than what the restart zone is at, but this is second gear. There's the restart zone. And you do the thing. And again, but in first gear. Which might be completely worthless, you guys. Well, you're going a little bit quicker, so. Alright, that was fixed up, fixed weather. Track tempo was a 79, so pretty cool. Only change I made to the set was steering ratio and brake bias down to 48%. And that's it. You already saw the lap at the beginning. You can see a little new format I'm doing. If you didn't notice, it's pretty hard to see out of 4 or into 3. I paused a little bit earlier because I'm looking at a few things. That little white sign there that I'm pointed directly at. The little seam there where the pavement gets dark from the groove. And obviously the dotted line that's down there. So let me slow mo this, because I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. Turning in, then I think I get out the gas. Tiny bit of brake. Get right to that little section there. And that's when you want to throttle up and get really close to the outside wall. Here's where throttle management plays a big role. Just lifting completely loses the front end, but lifting not enough, and you still won't turn. So you gotta lift just the right amount. Once you feel it point back down, that's when you want to start throttling up. It actually helps rotate the car. Now, if you touch the apron at all, from here, you're gonna hit the wall. It's not gonna be a pleasant hit, but that should launch you down the backstretch. We were in 5th gear the whole time there. This is where that comes to an end. See, I'm about to turn in, right? I'd say I'm aiming for the bottom. I couldn't see, so I guess kind of use the right side to judge where you're at, because early in the race it'll be a problem. So we slow-mo it. I'm gonna brake and then downshift. Now we're aiming for the bottom, but not exactly. We're trying to diamond this corner a little bit. Now, I'm not sure what that's gonna do to the tires. I haven't tested, so yeah. Again, like turn 1 and 2. Once you feel it turn back down, start applying more throttle, because again, it helps rotate it. But here in 3 and 4, if you overdo it, you might lose the rear. And drive your way out. And that should get you to the line. There you go. Alright, that's it for this track guide. Again, it's an oval, so there's not much to it. I know I missed Richmond and Daytona, but Daytona was on purpose because there's not much to it. And that's it. Not sure where we're at next, so yeah. Sim Racing Chewy side.